So my parents got divorced when I was 13, and so it was shortly thereafter, I think, and I have two younger brothers as well. My dad was kind of not in the picture, and he wasn't living in the same town or anything, and our living circumstances had changed quite a bit. I think my mom, she was working, she had two jobs, and then she was also volunteering as like a paramedic, so she essentially had three jobs. And and really she was working two jobs just to keep food on the table, that kind of thing. And she just felt like that'd be a good thing to do to get us involved in Big Brothers and get us a more male influence and some. It's interesting because I'm a big car guy. I was really into cars as a kid. I even got in trouble in school drawing cars all day long in school, right? So it's interesting that they matched me with somebody who had a Porsche, because that was probably my favorite car at the time, and I don't know whether that's how it happened or if it was just by luck or whatever, but yeah, I got to ride in it. I think one time he let me even shift it, like he was driving and said, shift it into a gear or whatever, so that was fun. Probably the most favorite thing that sticks out in my mind that we did is he was somewhat connected with Ohio State, and this is back when Woody Hayes was the coach at Ohio State, and Archie Griffin had won his second Heisman Trophy, and they had a big, I think it was called a Touchdown Club or something like that, this big fancy event, right? And I got to go to it, and I had to get a suit jacket, or I don't remember if he helped me get that or not, but I had this really tacky, huge bow tie, and I go to this event. I got to meet Archie Griffin, and I got to meet Coach Hayes, and talk to him. I got my picture. I still have that picture today, me and Woody Hayes and Archie Griffin. So that sticks out as a big time memory. Something obviously I would have never had the opportunity to do otherwise. When you look back on it, nobody in my family had ever gone to college, right? So I'm not sure when I was thinking in my mind, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go to college. But I know that my big brother was an attorney, right? So he was a pretty successful person, and he drove a Porsche. I remember that, and those were things that just seemed to me at the time completely out of reach, and I'm thinking, well, this guy, he's an attorney, and obviously, he's educated out to be an attorney, so I could see maybe me want to aspire to it. I wasn't thinking that at the time, probably, but later on, looking back on it, probably had some influence on that. Well, I mean, mainly I would say, even though it was a short period of time, thank you for being involved and doing that, right? I mean, I see that, like I said, I saw the benefit of it at the time. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get into it. I've been pretty successful in life and feel like I kind of want to give back, but I think it's a big thing. I mean, he was single, successful young attorney, I mean, he could find a lot of things to do at this time probably than take some 13-year-old kid